The Bhagavad Gita, often referred to as the Gita, is a 700-verse Hindu scripture that is part of the Indian epic Mahabharata. It is a profound spiritual and philosophical text that addresses the meaning of life, the nature of the soul, and the path to self-realization. Set on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, the Gita is a dialogue between Prince Arjuna and Lord Krishna, who serves as his charioteer and spiritual guide. The text explores themes such as duty, dharma, righteousness, the eternal soul, and the pursuit of liberation, moksha. Below is a summary of its core teachings and their relevance to the modern world. The context: Arjuna's dilemma. The Bhagavad Gita begins with Arjuna, a warrior prince, facing a moral crisis on the battlefield. He is torn between his duty as a warrior to fight for justice and his emotional attachment to his relatives, teachers, and friends on the opposing side. Overwhelmed by doubt and despair, Arjuna turns to Krishna for guidance. This moment of crisis serves as the backdrop for Krishna's teachings, which address the deeper questions of life, purpose, and spirituality. The meaning of life: Krishna explains that the ultimate goal of life is self-realization and union with the divine. Life is not merely a series of material pursuits but a journey toward understanding one's true nature. The Gita teaches that the soul, Atman, is eternal, indestructible, and distinct from the physical body. The purpose of human life is to realize this truth and transcend the cycle of birth and death, samsara. In the modern world, where materialism and external achievements often dominate, the Gita reminds us to look inward. It encourages individuals to seek meaning beyond wealth, status, and sensory pleasures. The pursuit of self-awareness, compassion, and spiritual growth is presented as the true purpose of existence. The eternal soul: one of the central teachings of the Gita is the immortality of the soul. Krishna explains that the soul is neither born nor does it die. It is eternal and unchanging. The body is temporary, but the soul transcends physical existence. This understanding helps Arjuna overcome his fear of death and loss. In today's world, where fear of mortality and attachment to material possessions often cause anxiety and suffering, the Gita offers solace. By recognizing the eternal nature of the soul, individuals can cultivate detachment and face life's challenges with equanimity. The concept of dharma, duty. Krishna emphasizes the importance of fulfilling one's dharma, or righteous duty. Arjuna, as a warrior, is obligated to fight for justice, even if it involves difficult choices. The Gita teaches that performing one's duty selflessly, without attachment to the results, is the path to spiritual growth. In the modern context, the concept of dharma can be interpreted as living authentically and ethically. It encourages individuals to contribute to society, uphold moral values, and act with integrity, regardless of personal gain or external validation. The paths to liberation. The Gita outlines several paths to spiritual liberation, catering to different temperaments and inclinations. Karma Yoga, path of selfless action. This path involves performing one's duties without attachment to the outcomes. By dedicating actions to a higher purpose, individuals can transcend ego and achieve inner peace. Jnana Yoga, path of knowledge. This path emphasizes self-inquiry and the pursuit of wisdom. By discerning the difference between the eternal soul and the temporary body, one can attain liberation. Bhakti Yoga, path of devotion. This path involves surrendering to the divine with love and devotion. Krishna advocates this as the most accessible and effective path, especially in the current age, Kali Yuga. Dhyana Yoga, path of meditation. This path focuses on controlling the mind through meditation and mindfulness, leading to self-realization. In the modern world, these paths offer practical tools for managing stress, finding purpose, and cultivating inner peace. For instance, mindfulness practices, rooted in Dhyana Yoga, and selfless service, Karma Yoga, are increasingly recognized for their mental and emotional benefits. The nature of the mind and desire. The Gita delves into the challenges posed by the mind and desires. Krishna describes the mind as restless and difficult to control, while desires are insatiable and often lead to suffering. He advises Arjuna to cultivate discipline, focus, and detachment to overcome these obstacles. In today's fast-paced, consumer-driven society, the Gita's teachings on mastering the mind and curbing desires are highly relevant. They encourage individuals to seek contentment within rather than relying on external sources of happiness. The role of detachment. A key theme in the Gita is the practice of detachment. Krishna advises Arjuna to perform his duties without attachment to success or failure. This does not mean indifference but rather an attitude of equanimity and acceptance. In the modern world, where success is often measured by external achievements, the Gita's message of detachment offers a balanced perspective. It teaches that true fulfillment comes from inner peace and alignment with one's higher purpose rather than external validation. The unity of all existence. Krishna reveals the interconnectedness of all beings and the omnipresence of the divine. He explains that the same eternal essence, Brahman, resides in all living beings, and recognizing this unity is the essence of spiritual wisdom. In an era marked by division and conflict, the Gita's message of unity and compassion is profoundly relevant. It calls for respect for all life and a recognition of the shared divinity in every individual. The relevance to the modern world. The Bhagavad Gita's teachings are timeless and universally applicable. In a world grappling with stress, existential crises, and moral dilemmas, the Gita offers guidance on living a purposeful and balanced life. Its emphasis on self-awareness, ethical living, and spiritual growth resonates with people across cultures and religions. Work-life balance. The Gita's teachings on selfless action and detachment can help individuals navigate the pressures of modern work environments. By focusing on the process rather than the outcome, one can reduce stress and find fulfillment in their efforts. Mental health. The Gita's insights into the mind and emotions provide valuable tools for managing anxiety, depression, and other mental health challenges. Practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and self-inquiry can promote emotional well-being. Ethical living. In a world facing environmental and social crises, the Gita's emphasis on dharma and compassion encourages individuals to act responsibly and contribute to the greater good. Spiritual seeking. For those on a spiritual journey, the Gita offers a comprehensive roadmap for self-realization. Its teachings on the eternal soul, the nature of reality, and the paths to liberation provide profound insights into the human condition. Conclusion. The Bhagavad Gita is a timeless guide to living a meaningful and fulfilling life. It addresses the deepest questions of existence, offering wisdom on the nature of the soul, the purpose of life, and the path to liberation. Its teachings on duty, detachment, and self-realization are as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. In the modern world, where individuals often feel disconnected and lost, the Gita serves as a beacon of light, guiding us toward inner peace, ethical living, and spiritual awakening. By integrating its teachings into our lives, we can navigate the complexities of the modern world with clarity, compassion, and purpose. Om Shanti. Peace.